Alright, we're going to go somewhere really unique today. This is Rick with SeeMyBeach.com, and we're in Homestead, Florida. Robert is here. Really unique produce stand. We're going to go inside and find out how they got that name and check them out. Alright, this is the world famous Robert is here. Produce stand like you have never seen before. And there's Robert. We're going to try to interrupt him in just a minute and see if we can get him on camera.
Did you see my truck?
Hey Robert.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Rick with See My Beach, how you doing?
Doing well, doing well.
I told you I was going to stop by sometime and I just show up, huh?
Very good. We appreciate it.
Excellent. We have an amazing place here. We're trying to explain to people that you're so much more than a produce stand.
Oh yeah, we're kind of like the entry of South Florida's weird tropical fruit to the world.
Nice.
To the world, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you have some really unique stuff. What is this over here?
Well, this here is a mango.
Okay.
These are very, very similar to what we have in our season. Our season starts June, July, and August.
Gotcha.
And we grow this variety, which is, I think, our best variety. And this is a Kent mango. And the Kent mango has no strings in it.
Okay.
None whatsoever.
It's really pretty inside there.
Yeah, and they're really easy to eat.
Is this one of your bigger sellers?
It's a really good seller. This
Nice.
lady here is going to eat this one for us right now.
Look at that.
That's a mango. That's a seed, so you're going to chew the fruit off the seed.
Oh, there's a seed in there.
And you're going to see that there's absolutely no strings on there, which most mangoes
No
that you
strings
eat,
attached?
no strings at all.
How is it?
Most mangoes have a lot of strings in it.
And she's a comedian too.
Canadian.
How is it?
Very good.
Very good. Good.
So these some samples for the customers. Yeah. So if you wanted to look around a little bit, I can show you a little bit of what we have if you have enough time.
I actually do, and I want to get your story on the at the end of this because it's so funny because when I first met you, I had heard two stories on how the name Robert is here came.
Yeah.
I told you them, and you said they're both wrong.
Well, my story, if you want to go right now.
Sure.
Are you the Robert?
This is the Robert.
I actually I put it in print because it gets asked to me hundreds and hundreds of times a day, and my dad was a farmer here in South Florida, Homestead.
Right.
And this was back in 1959, November. And he was growing cucumbers, and he harvested his cucumbers and took them to the broker. And absolutely no cucumbers were sold. The market was so flooded that the price was real cheap. And a few days went by, and a week, 10 days went by, and the broker got a hold of my dad. This is back when my dad had no money at all, didn't have a phone. Got a hold of my dad and said, "Hey, listen, we're going to have to throw those cucumbers away. They've been in the cooler too long. I don't want to sell them." My dad said, "No, don't throw them away." He had no money to buy boxes for the next harvest. So he went and got his 400 bushel of cucumbers, dumped the cucumbers out of them, went and picked them full again and brought them back. In the meantime, he had these cucumbers that were very good cucumbers. They'd been in the cooler the whole time. And he set me as a 6-year-old kid, right here where we're standing, November of '59, and I sat here all day long. It was a Saturday and no one stopped. So my dad figured there'd got to be a reason why that many people wouldn't stop and buy cucumbers. So the next day he drug out 2 big shutters for our house to go over the windows for hurricane protection.
Right.
And he wrote on the shutters simply 3 little words to tell people I was here. And they were just, "Robert is here."
Robert is here.
And I sold out and walked home that Sunday. And then we did it
advertising is important.
That's it.
Advertising works.
We did it every Sunday and Saturday until Christmas holiday. And then after Christmas holiday, I worked as a little kid the whole 16, 17 days, whatever it was. And after I went back to school on the New Year of 1960, my mom would open up a little market for me, a little piece of plywood with vegetables and stuff from our farm and other farmers' farms. And she would put a coffee can, and the people would put the money in a coffee can. They had the signs up still, even though I wasn't there. But when I got off the school bus over here, their house is a mile away, but the school bus driver was she would help my dad. I let him off at the corner, and I'd walk over and gather the money out of the coffee can and then take care of my customers. And that was how we got started.
That was how it got started. It's amazing.
That's the basic story how we got started. And if we have a moment or two, I'd like to show you some really weird stuff that we have in the store.
I do, Robert. I want you to turn around. Real quick, though, I want to show people the lady who you were talking to on camera there. What is your name, ma'am?
Marilyn Birdie.
Marilyn Birdie. Where are you from?
From Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, wow. All the way from Canada. Well, how is the mango?
It was very good. I recommend Robert's mangoes.
It's very good. His story is amazing, isn't it?
It's an amazing story.
We've had so much requests for information about Robert that's why we decided to come and do this. So, well, thank you for being part of it.
I've been here twice and I've had your milkshakes.
Very good.
You know, I have not had the milkshake, but everybody tells me, they said, don't leave the next time without a milkshake.
We'll have to make sure that's taken.
I'm going to have to take care of the milkshake this time.
Good.
All right, Robert, well, go ahead and show me around.
A little item. We grow most all the weird tropical fruit I have in the store.
Right.
The sapodilla is one of them.
It doesn't look like fruit at all. It looks like a potato.
This is a fruit that grows on a tree.
Okay.
Up in the air. The original base for chewing gum was made from the sap from this tree.
Wow.
And the original chewing gum was the chiclets, and they made the chiclets gum in the shape of the seed of the fruit.
Oh, wow.
And it's a real sweet, like a pear with brown sugar.
Okay.
And it is a chico sapote. Sapote is a group of family of different fruit. And right next to it I have one that's called black sapote, sapote negro. They usually, when they're not ripe, I've got some on the other side of the store, they're smooth and firm and hard, and when they get ripe, they turn completely black, and the skin is just like a cellophane.
Wow.
And it's ready to eat when it leaks black juice. If it's not leaking,
that's odd.
if it's not leaking, you're not eating.
Don't it.
And it is a really rough one to look at.
Right.
Because it looks like chocolate in your hand, like chocolate pudding, but we don't normally put chocolate pudding in our hand.
Right, you're not used to that.
Different. Yeah.
I'm going to stick with the mango because it's so much prettier.
Yeah, no. You don't want to. And then you come right.
You want to open your experiences up, right?
You come right over here.
Okay.
And I have a pile of mame sapote, which all three of these are in the same family.
Okay.
And if you pan over there, I got a huge pile of mame sapote.
Right.
Across around the backside of those oranges.
I see them.
Now these here have an interesting history. If you plant the seed to come out of them, the seed, this is the inside, this is a ripe one.
Okay.
The seed that was laying in here, if I planted it today, it's 25 years to harvest the first fruit.
Wow. I've never heard of that.
When you see them growing on the tree and they start blooming,
right,
from blossom to harvest is 18 months to 2 years.
Wow.
So these are really rich. They taste like a real rich, fruity tasting pumpkin pie. And that is not a real good description.
Right.
But
the closest description.
Sometimes you can't. You got to put you in an avenue to travel on.
Yeah.
It's like a tomato. You can't describe what a tomato tastes like. And then you can come around here, and I can show you some papayas cut open.
Okay.
The papayas we got growing right here on our property. This is one of the tropical fruits I grow here. Okay. And the papaya, you cut them and eat them like you would a cantaloupe. And that's one of the fruit that I put a sample out most all the time.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I see the samples over here.
Yeah. Now, we've not moved hardly 3 feet, and I've already hit you with 4 or 5.
All kinds of exotic stuff.
Just another couple of feet. Okay. And we got a passion fruit. Okay. Now, passion fruit are better to eat when they're really extremely ugly. They get wrinkled and shriveled up and not real attractive. And these here can be eaten at any stage. Okay. But when you eat them when they're a little bit firm like this here, they are a little bit tart. Wow. But what you do with these, you pull the aroma out of with your senses, and then while you're pulling the aroma out, you slurp it down. Wow. And I think I might have a. You want another victim, or you want me to do it? I got a victim.
Yeah, get a victim. Let's get a victim.
Come here, victim.
You're the victim.
Oh my goodness. All right, this is a passion fruit. You will not have to hunt for the flavor. It will be powerful. But you want to get that aroma in your sinuses and your senses, and then just slurp it in.
The whole thing.
If the victim has another victim she wants to point out, they can share the other half. Come on, guys.
Who's gonna get in? Come on. There you go.
Smell it first, and then just slurp it out. Got a little bit up here.
You have to have a napkin to eat that one for sure. How is it, guys?
Good, very good. Very good.
They're powerful.
I don't think I've ever even seen a patch of fruit in real life.
It's just so good. It's choking her up. It's so good.
That's awesome.
This one here is another tropical fruit. It's called tamarindo. The tamarind grows on a tree naturally, and you let it dry on the tree, and you break off the brown skin, and then you eat the brown fruit on the inside, and it's like a sweet tart candy or a Sour Patch Kid Warheads candy.
Right.
They are sour.
Wow.
But the flavor is fantastic.
Huh. I would have never thought that. Awesome.
Very good.
Cool.
And if you step over one more step, we'll come on around. Come around.
Okay.
These are avocados very similar to what we grow on our farm. Our avocados come in the last of May, June, all the way through January, into February, depending on the weather.
Right.
But this is a West Indies variety, just like ours are. This is from Dominican Republic, but they're very similar to ours.
Okay.
In size, ours are this big or bigger. But the quality and the freshness and the sweetness of the flesh is unbelievable.
Wow.
It's just fantastic.
Stephanie from our company just got back from the Dominican Republic, as a matter of fact, so I'm sure she got some of that.
And then we have key limes, which we don't grow here anymore. They took the industry of the citrus out of here.
Oh, okay.
With the citrus canker eradication. So, but key limes are always good to use on tropical fruit.
Right.
Mangoes, papaya, avocados, squeeze key lime on there.
Right.
It just explodes the flavor. Pineapple, you wouldn't believe.
Really?
It makes them sweeter.
Wow.
If you have an ear of corn that you've cooked, you boiled your corn, you squeeze key lime on there instead of salt and honey and butter.
Right.
It's just amazing.
It's a whole different world.
Yeah, you could not imagine it unless you tried it once.
I just got back from eating, and you're making me hungry with all
There
that.
you go. Yeah. As we come inside, if you have time.
Yeah, and I also like to see the back area after we do some more of this.
We got some more in here. We gotta go.
I'm a big animal lover. You got all kinds of animals out there. It's just a whole.
Yeah, we do.
And, and this is where you do the milkshakes and all, huh?
Yeah. We've got any kind of milkshake that you want. Right now we have a little bit of canistel left, which is another tropical fruit.
Right.
It's another sapote, like the other three that we met today.
Right.
That it's already out of season, but when you eat them fresh, it's like inside of a cream-filled donut. And it lends itself the best for milkshake of anything we do.
I'm gonna have to try that.
And most people won't try it because it's kind of weird.
Right. You have a customer over here. Tell me about your milkshake. Is it good?
It is very good. I got a chocolate banana.
Chocolate banana.
Yes.
What's your first name?
My name's Taylor.
Where are you from, Taylor?
I'm from Washington State, actually. But I moved down here. So.
Oh, this is the place to be, huh?
Yes, it is.
Is this your first time at Robert is here, or you've been here before?
This is actually like my fourth time.
Fourth, nice.
Yeah.
That's what you like to hear, right, Robert?
Oh, yeah.
Come on the weekend.
That's why we're so busy.
I tell you, this place is amazing. We had to come on an off day, and you can't even hardly move in here.
That's why I told you this.
I tried to come on a Friday and it would not work. Anyway, well, thank you for being part of our website, and have a great day, okay? All right.
Now, we grow these outside. This is an ugly tomato.
Okay.
It's an heirloom. These we're just finishing up, so they are a little smaller. They're always ugly. They're never attractive.
Okay.
They generally have a soft texture, which goes against what most people think about in tomatoes.
Right.
32 and 33.
The best tasting tomato grown.
Well,
35 and 36.
you gotta be ugly, you better taste good, right?
That's it. Got to be some. So I have.
There's gotta be a story to go by that.
I have an avocado
Right.
that comes in late in the season. It's called a Lulu. The Lulu avocado has got all the negatives. It's a ugly skin. It's a small size. It has a great big seed. There's got to be some redeeming value because there's hardly any. It is the best tasting avocado grown.
That is funny.
And
I got all kinds of jokes going in my mind about people, but I can't say it.
Oh well. Oh, we forgot to mention the caimito.
Oh yeah, I've never heard of that.
Number 37, your order's ready. 37.
The caimito are over there next to the big pile of mamey.
Okay.
This is also known as star apple. And when you cut them, not in the center, but across the top, you see a star shape on the inside.
Oh yeah, I see it.
And normally I cut them the other way, and then you eat them out of the wedge. You eat the wedge of fruit out.
Gotcha.
You know? And just eat it right up tight to the skin.
Wow, that's
all my victims have their backs to me.
Let's grab somebody.
Okay. Ma'am? Ma'am? Would you like to try a caimito?
You're not adventuristic, ma'am? He's got enough for both of y'all.
No, I'm not feeling well today, I'm afraid.
No problem.
Very good, very sweet. Very good.
Just a small bit of taste, and it's a nice texture, almost like a jelly, but not.
It's a very unusual looking fruit.
Yeah. Now, if you get the red ones, there are a little more swirls of red through it.
Oh, okay. They're a little prettier.
When the tree is growing, it's got a beautiful green top leaf. Underneath side of this beautiful green leaf is a brown color, almost as brown as a cabinet. And when the wind blows, it changes colors. So they call it the chameleon tree.
That's cool.
Yeah. Piece of caimito, sir?
Thank you.
There you go. We get here to our vegetable section.
Okay.
I know you might be running out of time. We've got our fresh corn. If you need it in the husk, I've always got it outside. Our fresh grown, homegrown green beans and pole beans, peppers, and these are little prized possessions here. We grow these right here on our farm.
Those are pretty.
That's a Florida sweet onion. We call them a Robert sweet just because I grew them on our farm. Of course, the old cabbage, everybody knows.
Right.
This came through with St. Patrick's Day and sold cabbage like crazy.
I bet.
But I tell you what, all the herbs we grow right here too. Outside, if you have time to come out and see it, I got stuff for the kids to see it. Actually, I enjoy it out there too.
Yeah, let's go out there.
And stuff. Come on.
I'm a big animal lover. Let's go see. This is an off day here at Robert is here.
We need, we need.
This is an old friend from Island Rada. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Excellent, buddy. What's your first name again?
Nick.
Nick.
We're up here at the Fruit and Spice Park for a school field trip.
Oh, is that right?
We're
Okay.
on our way back.
Okay. Robert is here. It's a pretty cool place, isn't it?
It is.
Excellent.
Come here every time I'm up this way.
Nice. How's your daughter? I met her at an event for at Beaton's Bistro Cafe.
Yeah, she's in school.
Nice.
High school.
Tell her See My Beach said hello, okay?
I will.
Have a good day, my friend. All right.
These are two of our birds.
Pretty.
Hey, birds. So wave hello. Wave hello. There you go.
Oh, they do wave hello, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
And then these birds here were all given to us.
Nice.
They all get along. They're tearing up their cage. We got to fix it this year.
Oh, yeah? Irresponsible birds,
Yeah.
huh?
The pigeons don't want to leave. So.
And it's I got a cockatoo.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
And then
They're noisy.
we keep adding to this menage over here. But when I was a kid, I always had my farm animals here because I spent all my time here.
Right.
Didn't have them at my house. And it turned out to be, you know, the people enjoyed them. So after Hurricane Andrew, somebody asked me if I would take his turtles and put them here. He would feed them. And he had 105 land tortoises.
Oh my God.
The largest collection in the country.
Wow.
And some of them were really rare, Galapagos and cicadas big.
Wow.
And then he sold them, so I had to switch over to farm animals.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'd like to see some of the turtles too. That would
oh
be
God,
cool.
they were just amazing.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, this is look at this out here.
yeah, we put the farm animals there. We made a little pond for them with a little waterfall. And a few
Cute.
fish, you know, they're always good. Another fish came up to see you.
That was cool.
You happen to catch that?
I think I did.
That's neat.
I was panning that direction when he came up.
And I got some big turtles. I got some sulcatas. There's one there.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
about 10
Oh,
or
I see ya.
15.
Okay.
There's about 10 or 15 tortoises in here. And then we have a few water turtles. And around on the other side, I got the, oh yeah, you see my emu?
Yeah, you know, this is terrible. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was an ostrich at first. I was like, what in the world?
That's the second largest bird. The ostrich is the first largest bird.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He is super cool.
Yeah.
Well, look, we got a guy coming over to say hi. Hello
There you go.
there.
This is our little no-ear goat.
How you doing?
He doesn't have any ears.
Oh, poor little
He's
guy.
fine. No, he hears just well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just aesthetically
Yeah, that's all.
doesn't have him. Gotcha.
That's how he is.
This is
Yeah.
amazing out here. Oh, and the donkey barn over there. See the donkey?
Oh, he is. They're all friendly. They love to eat. Yeah, I bought these two donkeys probably about 10, 12 years ago.
And they're over here with a turtle. That's hilarious. Look at this.
Yeah, they all get along.
That is cute. All eating together, huh?
Yeah.
How you
Hey,
doing?
donkey. The turtle's having a little corn. The donkeys are having a little corn. That's a good donkey. The donkey might grab that camera.
She wants the camera.
He got a hold of my granddaughter's finger the other day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he thought she was still feeding.
We have to have extra cameras for some things.
That's
It'll be
it.
a great story to say the donkey took it.
The donkey
Hey,
took
sweetheart,
it.
how you doing? The turtle is cute as can be. We're doing the turtle hospital over in Marathon.
Uh-huh. And this one here is this is the goat in question. It's not very friendly to.
Oh yeah.
He wants to be the king.
He's in charge, huh?
Yeah, he's in charge.
I hear
Hey,
you.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
All right, Robert, while we're out here talking, I see there's a group of people here. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, it's great, baby.
Oh, okay. Where are you guys from?
Birmingham, Alabama.
All of y'all?
Yes, all of us.
All from Birmingham. Tell me your name, your first name only.
Craig.
Craig?
Lizzie.
Jonathan. Drake.
Justin.
Tyler. Pierce.
You can say your last name because nobody's going to stalk you.
Grunenfelder.
I'm just joking. Anyway, I like to give a hard time with our friends here. So what are you guys doing in our area here? This area?
Yeah, we were just down in Key Largo snorkeling, having a good
Nice.
time. And then we came up this way because we've heard so much about Robert is here. And we came last year and it was quite an experience, and we thought it'd be a good chance to come back. And today's kind of our vacation day. We've been on a spring break mission trip with Campus Crusade for Christ here in the Miami area.
Oh, awesome.
And it's been a great trip, and this is an awesome day to just explore God's beautiful creation.
Isn't it beautiful? My father was a Baptist minister, so I know all about it. I wasn't the stereotypical Baptist son. I was a great child.
That's all right. If you want to come, we're having a dance tonight. We'll teach you how. So.
Oh, you can tell it. In case you can't tell, I'm the white guy who can't dance. But anyway, I was dancing earlier. That's why they're talking about. Anyway, so everybody here is just in a good mood when they're around Robert, man.
Well, it's not just what we have going on here. They're usually on vacation, and if we can add a couple moments of pleasure on their vacation, how could you have a bad time?
That's it. That's what makes everything good. Well, I'm glad you guys are doing positive things here. Listen, when you remember our website, seemybeach.com, because what we do is we take money from people that are sponsors and we go create positive content in the community.
That's great, man.
Absolutely. So if you guys in your local, if the local chapter, whatever you guys do, here need people to cover your events and things like that, we do it for free.
That's thank you.
As long as you're doing positive things in our community.
Well, listen,
And this guy's like, he's like the guy that stands behind, he's the guy that stands behind the camera. You know, like.
He's flexing right here. That's right. Hey, we highly recommend Robert is here. You don't want to miss it. If you're down in South Florida, you got to make the drive. The milkshake alone is worth it.
Yes. I've heard about that. And Robert's going to give me a milkshake.
Do I give him a quarter?
Exactly. And he's trying to take the money.
And run.
Exactly. You always have a problem shot. You know, this is what happens when you pick up hitchhikers.
Put a good use, I can tell you that.
There you go. Well, guys, thank you so much, okay? Everybody have a great day here. Robert is here, and we'll talk to you later. All right, Robert, let's go to our next thing.
Okay. Sir, thank you so
We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Oh, here you go, guys. Camera, man. See you guys later. Hey, do y'all have a web address for your thing you were talking about?
Yes. BHAMcrew.com. BHAMCRU.com.
All right, guys. Well, everybody check that out. Great. See you guys later.
Hey, sir, we got a wristband.
Oh, check that out.
Right there.
Thank you so much, okay? All right, I'm part of the crew now. See y'all later. Okay.
This is a little part of our farm that we eliminated from the farm area,
Okay.
and we made a park.
I cannot believe all this is out here.
We made a park. And since I got 4 little grandchildren and 2 more coming, about a year and a half ago, I put in a little splash pad.
Ah, so it's a water park.
Yeah, the leaves coming off the trees have made it a little dirty today. But
Right.
you still, the kids run up here and they just push a button. And the water comes out of the concrete.
Look at that.
And it changes pattern.
I was about to ask when it's on, but it's on whenever they want it to be.
Whenever they want
Well, that
to
makes
play.
it even better.
And we built a little shaded area what's not really shaded.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can have their little family get-togethers, and then we got picnic tables. And, you know, it's just I got a little game over here. You can sling the little metal ring at the hook. And,
Wow.
I mean, we had volleyball out here, but the public just destroys my volleyballs. They steal them.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, replaced them 5 times.
Wow.
And it's just
not what you would think, but
we might not think do anybody in volleyball.
People are different, you know. Yeah. Well, this is super cool here.
Weekends, we pull our antiques out of the barn. I got 2 tractors over there, actually 3 of them, and I got old antique cars and trucks over here.
Oh, how cool is that?
And we put them out front, and we make a little area for people to sit down with a couple of picnic tables.
Right.
And we have a live performer play music. And
I'll have to come catch that sometime.
This is a 1913 Detroiter.
Wow.
There's 7 of these left in the world.
Gee whiz.
This is one of them. People have been writing on it. And pretty cool.
Very cool.
This is a 55 Ford, the red one. This is Roberto.
Hey, Roberto.
He just picked this broccoli right here.
Nice. Looks good, Roberto.
Yes.
Very nice.
He's getting it ready to put up on the.
So who is that over there?
That's his little daughter.
How are you doing?
She's doing schoolwork.
What's your first name?
Liliana.
Liliana. That's a pretty name, Liliana.
Thank you.
Okay, so
this is an old 56 Ford pickup, 55 red, 56 yellow.
Very cool.
And then we got a few vegetables growing here. We can probably get a good panning. We got collard greens.
Right.
And the cabbage we're all done with right here, so we planted some sunflowers. And we got, looks like Italian parsley, some more sunflowers, collard greens. The yellow flowers there is dill.
Okay.
Dill pickles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm a big pickle fan.
Yeah. This is some cilantro for good old Mexican food.
There you go.
Our heirloom tomatoes. And this is kale.
Okay.
And behind the kale, you'll see arugula, which a lot of people really love arugula.
Okay.
And then we got the broccoli. He's been picking the broccoli pretty heavy.
Okay. Yeah.
Get some water on it. And we got sunflowers planted here. Usually we have a lot of sunflowers, but they've grown real fast this year because we've had so much warm weather.
Right.
And they haven't caught up. We plant every day, every Wednesday I plant at least 1 row or 2 rows of sunflowers.
Mm-hmm.
And we've already picked out. They've not kept up.
Right.
You know?
Gotcha.
So we're out of them as far as the flowers go. Here's some more kale.
Okay.
And there's some more sunflowers. And we've got all sunflowers across here. These we already picked sunflowers on.
Gotcha.
And this is our second planting. And then way on the far side, which your camera might see, you might not.
Okay.
Is our papayas.
Okay. Yeah, probably won't pick up exactly what they are.
That's okay. At least you know they're out there.
Exactly.
And that we saw them inside the store.
Uh-huh.
But anyhow, we really appreciate you coming out to Robert is here. You can buy vegetables anywhere.
Right.
You can buy fruit anywhere. But we just do it a little differently.
I'll tell you what, you put a lot, Robert, I'll be honest with you, I'm really impressed because you put a lot of love into this because it's obviously not just here for the money, you're here for let's make people happy.
It's not just me, it's my whole family.
Right.
I got 4 children. I got Brandon and Victoria and Robert, little Robert.
Right.
And then I got a Savannah, she's working the Milkshakes today. They've all been to college.
Okay.
And they've all come back to the farm.
Nice. That's awesome when you can have something going like that.
And their spouses. My youngest daughter's not married yet, but the other 3. My daughter-in-law works one of them works the human resource end of it, and the other one runs my office. Neither one of them are here today. I have one little thing over here.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Pigeon coop. A customer came to me and said he's going to be kicked out of his homeowners association and have to move.
Right.
Unless he can get rid of his pigeons. Because they didn't want him to have pigeons, and these are homing pigeons. So I gave him a spot right there for free.
Right.
And he built this cage, and he takes these pigeons all over the country, lets them loose, and they fly back over here.
Wow.
It's a homing pigeon. And on the weekends, this little cheeky turns into a visitor center for our community for the Redland Tropical Trail.
Okay.
Which you might have seen a brochure on them.
I have. I want to explore that a lot more, but it looks like a pretty interesting.
The Redland Tropical Trail, 8 of us got together and we formed our own union.
Right.
And we send our customers to each other.
Yeah.
And this is our visitor center.
Nice.
And it's volunteers that run it, but we can't get anybody to run it during the week. I just had some volunteers on the weekend.
Gotcha.
So that's Robert is here. We appreciate it.
Robert here is an amazing, you know, I don't even know how to describe this. Not a produce stand.
It's a phenomenon.
It's a exactly.
You know?
It really is an attraction. That's why you fall under our attraction category, because there's so much to offer here.
We feel that common sense can make this never happen again.
Right.
Because you can't put a 6-year-old out on the street.
Right. Exactly.
And then most 6-year-olds won't do anything for more than an hour.
Right.
And here, this is my 53rd year.
The same spot.
And I'm the first day in, the first one in, and the last one out.
Right. Exactly.
Every day.
Well, I've been by here a few times, and you've been behind that register rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
What I love about you, Robert, is you try to make everybody have such a good time.
Yeah,
I see you cutting up with people, doing samples on things, and
just
everybody coming in to see you.
It's fun. It's I am so much in demand for pictures.
Right.
And I'll stop waiting on you and jump around the counter and take a picture with a customer.
Right.
And the customer that I stop waiting on might get a little mad, but usually not.
Right, because they understand.
They see what I'm doing. They understand.
Right.
It's not a rush in and a rush out. If I feel you're in a rush, I won't drop you.
Exactly.
But, you know, life is all but a rush.
Right.
You know, let's not rush so much. We got to have time to enjoy each other.
Our world has gone to this insane, ridiculous thing of only having to have money and everything being so fast, and we're not exploring what life's really about.
It is tremendously fast. The computer has really speeded up.
Yeah.
And the computer has actually taken your time. I've never clicked a mouse on a computer.
Really?
But I can see where it's taken everybody's time to the point where they're looking down.
Yeah.
They're not looking up and out.
Mm-hmm.
And I have kids come in here with their parents. They're looking down. They're not seeing what...
Not exploring the real world, yeah. Exactly. So, well, we hope those kids watch this on YouSeeMyBeach.com, because we're in that world. We just all got these Galaxy 3 phones by Samsung.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a whole new world. It's just amazing. Yeah. And let me tell everybody, Android is the key. By Samsung. Their products are amazing. They run loops around that other phone I won't talk about. Yeah. But anyway,
I have an antique.
Look at this.
Either one.
You should have this on display with the trucks back there.
Yeah, I know. I can make a phone call. My wife's got one of the other phones.
Right.
I have no clue how to answer it.
That is hilarious. Well, when I need things programmed, we're probably close to the same age. I have to give this to my younger people and say, make it do this.
Fix it, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then I act like I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Robert, thank you so much, my friend.
I appreciate you coming out to our farm.
Thank you. This has been amazing. It's been an adventure for me.
I've actually forgot to introduce my wife and son.
Okay.
If you want to come back inside, we can do
We'll meet back up inside, because I do want to get them on camera.
Good deal.
All right. We'll see you guys in a minute. We're going to go inside. All right, Robert.
This is my son, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, what's up, man?
He's my oldest one.
Okay.
And he's back. He does the farm work and fixing up and selling, and everything has to be done. It's my wife, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy, how are you doing today? I'm Rick.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll tell you, these guys never stop. Yeah, very good. Well, you can go to robertishere.com is the website, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys.
I got to go back to work.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. You don't know what that is, do you? Camera almost got eaten by an emu.